Hello viewers, my obeisance to all of you. In this video, I am going to talk about the poem My Own True Family written by Edward James Hughes. Before diving into the poem, if you like the video, please do subscribe to my channel and share it with those who may need it. At first, let me tell you something about the poet. Hughes was born in 1930 and died in 1998. He was an English poet and had been the poet laureate of Great Britain from 1984 till his demise or death. His notable works are Birthday Letters, The Hawk in the Rain, and Tales from Ovid. Now let me tell you something about the poem. The poem My Own True Family is an eco poem. An eco or ecological poem mainly focuses on the environment. The poem portrays an ecological insight and shares a bond or relationship between humans and trees. The poem acts as a warning to human beings and teaches that nature is our true or real family. The poem revolves around the dishonesty of humanity. It means how badly human beings treat nature for their own sake or for their own benefit and never try to repair it later. We also consider nature as our mother. Okay. So the moral of the poem is, if we hurt trees, we hurt ourselves. So we must protect nature or trees. It's like a chain. If you break the chain, you may fall down. If we protect nature, it may protect us back. Now let me explain the poem line by line. So the first line of the poem is, once I crept in an oak wood, I was looking for a stag. Here I means the speaker. Crept is the past form of creep. Creep means to move slowly and carefully in order to avoid being hurt or noticed. Oak wood means the forest of oak trees. Okay. So when the speaker moved slowly and carefully into the forest of oak trees, he was looking for a stag. He was searching for a male deer. Here stag means male deer. I met an old woman there, all nobly stick and rag. Then the speaker came across an old lady or woman in the forest who dressed herself in torn clothes. Rag means here torn clothes, and all nobly stick. She had some nobly sticks in her hand. Then she said, I have your secret here inside my little bag. Then the old woman told the speaker that I have something secret about you in my little bag. Then she began to cackle. Here cackle means to make a harsh raucous sound while laughing. Then the old woman began to laugh in a harsh manner, and I began to quake, and the speaker felt like trembling. Here quake means to tremble. She opened up her little bag and I came twice awake. Then the old lady or woman opened up her little bag and the speaker felt like waking up once again. Okay, it means he falls or fell into a dreamy world. Okay, as if he was surrounded by oak trees. Here surrounded by a staring tribe. Staring tribe means oak trees, and me tied to a stick, and as if the speaker was tied to or felt like being tied to a branch of an oak tree. They said, we are the oak trees and your own true family. Then the oak trees introduced themselves to the speaker that we are the oak trees and we are your real family. We are chopped down, we are torn up, you do not blink an eye. We are chopped down. Here chopped down means cut down. We are torn up means we are uprooted completely from the ground. You do not blink an eye. Okay, in spite of everything, you never fall an eye means human beings, okay, never take care of trees. It doesn't matter whether they are oak trees or some other trees. They often cut them down and uproot them completely without a second thought. Unless you make a promise now you are going to die. If you don't make a promise now, you are going to die. Whenever you see an oak tree felled, swear now you will plant too. Here felt, F-E-L-L-E-D, felt means cut down. So whenever you see an oak tree cut down, okay, you swear or you make a promise that you will plant 2 new trees for the tree cut down. Okay, unless you swear, the black oak bark will wrinkle over you. If you don't make a promise, then the black oak bark will cover you. Okay, among the oaks or among us, where you were born but never grew. Okay, so you were born among us. Okay, this was my dream beneath the bulbs. So this was the dream the speaker experienced, okay, beneath the bulbs. The dream that altered me, and that particular dream completely changed the speaker. When I came out of the oakwood back to human company, so when the speaker again came out of the forest of oak trees to humanity, okay, my work was like a human child, but my heart was a tree. So he looks or looked like an ordinary person and or ordinary being, and the experience left him with the heart and sympathy of a tree, but my heart was a tree. So this is all about the poem. I mean, this is the line by line explanation, and the rhyme scheme of the poem is A A A, B B B, C C C, D D D, E E E, because there are 15 lines in the poem and 5 stanzas. Each stanza consists of 3 lines. Okay, and there is no particular or fixed what can I say, meter, because the poet has used a relaxed rhythm, and that matches what can I say, natural space, okay, in the poem. And what does the poem teach us then? So the poem teaches us that we must plant trees, we must take care of the environment. And nowadays, okay, because of the deficiency of trees or forests, okay, we are lacking water. Okay, so water is not available all over the country, on planet as well. So that's all about the video. And if you like the video, or if the video is effective, please do subscribe to my channel and keep in touch. Thank you.